Incendio. Imperio. Tracy. Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Incendio.
Not you. Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Flipendo. Imperio. Incendio. Glacier.
You first. Heavily outmatched. Surely you can see.
Descendo. Levioso. Repulso.
What was that? I shall avenge your death.
Imperial.
Revive me, my young friend.
Crucio.
No more.
Descendo. Levioso. Flipendo. Glacier. Incendio. Findo. Accio. Bombardo. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Accio. Imperial. Incendio. Glacius. Crucio. Imperio. Incendio. Imperial. Crucio. Descendo. Levioso. Repulso. Imperial. Incendio. Glacier. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Defender. Bombarder. Confringo. 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 Imperio. Defender. Confringo.
Such arrogance.
Bombarder. Accio.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Defender. Confringo.
Dying, are we?
You're really not very good at this, are you?
Imperio. Crucible. Incendio.
I will make you pay. I work best. Dead.
Accio.
This will not go.
Imperio. Incendio.
Utterly pitiful. We're a bit of dying, are we?
One less human to worry about.
Bombarder.
You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
Accio. Confringo. Accio. Bombarder. Confringo.
You're like some bubble.
Defender. Accio. Bombarder. Confringo. Imperio. Rependo.
I will make you.
Crucio. Accio. Confringo. Defender. Imperial. Bombarda. Imperial. Incendio. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Bombarda.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
Must have snuck in after her, fellas.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Egg Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom, sister or no.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace belonged to the first of the Haggerty women, hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
Are you sure Catherine is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Catherine. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
Why would Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place, resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale?
It's, good luck for me you stopped by today. Thank you for your patronage. I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catherine will steal the eyebrows off your face, she will.
Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty. A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry. Revelio. Hello. Aloha, Mora.
Good to see you. If it wasn't for you, I might still be chased out by those dreadful ashbangers. I will never forget your bravery.
It's you. Oh, I can't thank you enough for rescuing my dear. You often keep us the
Revelio. Hello, Mrs. Rabe. How is Mr. Rabe doing?
He's resting at the moment, but seems to be in good spirits.
He's lucky I found him in time.
We both are. If I'd known what you were planning, well, let's just say I'm desperately glad you're all right. Rookwood's criminals aren't to be trifled with. Promise me you'll stay safe. Your bravery is to be admired, but taking unnecessary risks, well...
Don't worry, Mrs. Rabe. I can take care of myself.
Yes, I believe you can. Thank you again, for everything.
Revelio.
It's you! Oh, I can't thank you enough for rescuing my dear. You often speak of
Revelio. More gold. I must be getting closer. Revelio.
Fall dead asleep on my feet, I could.
Revelio.
Huh? Who is it? Is somebody there? Hello? Who's there? Oh!
Imperio. Cruise. Descendo. Levioso.
I won't rest.
Let's get this over with.
Incendio. Glacius. Bombarda. Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Crescendo. Repulsor. Revelio. Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Revelio.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Revelio.
Seems though I'm not alone.
Revelio. Petrificus totalis.
What's that? Is that the best you can do? You won't get along. No, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
Revelio.
A niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all.
Revelio.
That must be the Haggerty family heirloom. Arrest them. I wonder how Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief, and his heirloom's coming home.
Revelio.
Mother's rolling in her grave, she is.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Mine now, demi guys.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel.
Revelio.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumor was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumor, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Revelio. Revelio.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
It's another aggressive one.
Bombarda.
Flipendo.
Defender. Confringo. Bombarda.
What is going on with them?
Revelio. Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos.
Repulso. Revelio. Descendo. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Repulsor. Revelio.
Voipers!
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Accio. Revelio.
If the Moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Why am I not surprised? First the
Revelio.
Whoopers and now this. We need to find moths for those spinners.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to
Lumos.
do with finding the moths. Lumos!
Repulsor. Accio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Repulsor. Revelio.
No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Repulsor. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Repulsor. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Imperio. Incendio. Crucio. Incendio. Glacier. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Propulsor. Lumos.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Lumos.
You did it!
Imperio.
What I wouldn't give to be a Demiguise right now.
Revelio. Revelio.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Revelio.
It's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know it.
Confringo.
Given what Fwoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be
Revelio.
so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny.
Good for
I was
you.
just thinking how it's proof that the poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Revelio.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible. They went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the moonstone goes.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there. Acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Revelio.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
wonderful to see you back here. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Revelio.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Revelio. Glacius.
I've been at this for hours.
Revelio.
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
This mine could be hiding a secret. Ranrock and his loyalists. No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already.
Revelio.
Look at the size of this mine. Lodgok, where are you?
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me.
Hello? Bring me in.
Terminus Totalis.
Revelio.
This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems
How
wrong.
deep will this take me?
Ranrock's going to be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
With his paw, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Revenue.
Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Leviosa. Crucible.
I will make you pay.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are. Your service.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
closer.
Imperial. Leviosa. Crucial. Accio. Confringo.
Number one. Let's get how nice. How nice. One less human to worry about.
Bombard. Accio. Imperial. Bombard. Confringo. Bindo. Confringo. Bombarda. Bindo. Bombarda. Confringo. 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 Bombarda. Incendio. Glacier. Bindo. Confringo. Bombarda. Incendio. That was Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio.
See myself doing this sort of, fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day.
I need to pull this platform closer.
Revelio.
Only following orders. In someone else's direction.
Accio. Accio.
Centuries of injustice.
Ranrock is here. I only hope Lodgok doesn't cross paths with him.
Places.
Bury you in that teeth. I know you're here somewhere. How nice of you to stop by. Can't handle a little altercation. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Incendio.
Tracy,
Interior.
Rólam, let's get this over.
Get away with that.
Bombarda. Confringo. Imperial.
Your service.
Incendio. Glacius.
As if you could best me.
Where does this one lead? Off the beaten path, I suspect.
Bombarda.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Ranrock's Revelio.
I'd better light these boilers if I want to go any further. hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
Revelio.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble!
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
I won't rest until...
Incendio. Imperio. Defendo. Confringo. Bombardo. Bombardo. Incendio. Imperio. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Bombardo. Defender. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
I have to find a way to stop that drill.
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lodgok?
Come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was!
Don't!
Are you all right?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you!
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind!
No!
Avada Kedavra!
Poor Lord Cock. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is. I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
What are you up to now? It is wonderful to see you back here. Wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course,
Revelio.
bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Confringo.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
That's a head. I can't say that I do.
It appears to be a fearsome beast known as a graphorn. And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of grap horns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Have you ever subdued a grap horn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favor. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all, but it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
You there, might you be able to assist?
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. This must be the place. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself.
Incendio. Confringo. 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 Defender. Confringo. I should think you'd be a bit weaker by now. Confringo. Defender. I didn't think I could take much more of this. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Incendio. I should think you'd be a bit weaker by now. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio. Glacius. Descendo. Incendio. Confirm. Defender. I need your help, friend.
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
Still no need to race now, my friend. Here we go. Slow down now.
Wait a moment. Not quiet enough.
Never knew why there's such a fuss over potions.
I should investigate.
There you are.
We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
Let's take it to the dark arts early.
Time for you all to clear out. No need to race now, my friend. Go!
Found ya! Expulso! Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Revelio.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Revelio. Confringo.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Avada Kedavra!
She's alive.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now?
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon. There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
I can always rely on my Patronus to keep me safe.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Good to see you, my young Ravenclaw friend. Allow me once again to express my family's gratitude. They were pleased to learn that the wand Richard Jackdaw disappeared with those many years ago had been located, even if it was somewhat unusable.
Glad to hear it.
Now, I received an owl from Eleazar, Professor Fig. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Protego!
So
Incendio! Incendio!
try not to make this too
Expulso!
easy for me.
Glacier!
Don't go down to your knees.
Defender! Bombarda! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Glacius! Bombarda! Defender!
Oh. I'm just warming up.
Second!
Accio.
That's just the beginning.
Confringo.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
I see you. Fighting with three, shall we?
Confringo. Defender. Bombarda.
Very well. Expulso!
Defender.
What else?
Potato.
Electricity.
Bombarda.
No more happy days for you.
Another pitiful beast caught in my trap. Expulso! I quit now while you're
Rebellion.
still alive. Overgrown weed. Quite conductive, aren't we?
Defender.
Oh, how I hate these things. Damn it! I've no patience for these things. You leafy menace! Death from above!
Defender.
Not very
Bombarda.
well. On the lookout.
One less nuisance to worry about.
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the keeper's.
Revelio. Revelio.
can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Did you know that Ethel Ridley only uses fallen feathers?
Revelio. Descendo. Imperio. Levioso. Accio. Depulso. Descendo. Depulso. Descendo. Depulso. Descendo. Imperio. Depulso. Flipendo. Descendo. Flipendo. Flipendo. Descendo. Eight legs is simply too many.
Can't figure out why there's such a fuss over poach. Enough dumb beasts for everyone.
Crucio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Petrificus totalis.
Nothing warms the body.
Arresto momentum. Glacius. Levioso.
Nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders.
Accio.
Reducto.
Depulso. Flipendo.
Confringo.
Accio. Depulso. Flipendo.
Reducto.
Expelliarmus.
Coward.
Descendo. Crucio. Expelliarmus.
Let's play predator and prey, shall we?
Imperio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Crucio. Confringo.
Protego. Reducto.
Descendo. Expelliarmus. Defendo.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
He won't listen to reason.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to get worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Accio! Revelio! Accio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room. There weren't this many Inferi before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Accio! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Bombarda! Confringo! Defender! Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defender!
Confringo! Incendio! Fringo! Bombarda! Leviosa! Defender! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Defender! Bombarda!
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
How many Inferi are there? The Inferi. They're everywhere.
Defender! Confringo! Bombarda! Incendio! Descendo! Defender! Bombarda! Incendio! Bombarda! Incendio! Defender! Bombarda! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Ontario! Crucio! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Accio! Defender! Bombarda! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Defendo! Revelio! Accio! Revelio! Revelio! These inferi seem far from controlled. Debolso! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defendo! Bombardo! Revelio! Revelio! Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian,
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the inferi.
control. I had to fight the inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
The relic! You'll pay for this!
Levioso! The two of you have gone too far! I'm ending this now!
That relic was going to save Anne!
Incendio!
Depulso!
Levioso!
too far. Glaciers!
Leviosa! Defender! Confringo! Incendio! Bombarda!
Potato! Sorry, it had to be done.
Confringo! Imperial! Bombarda! Defender! Confringo!
Incendio! Leviosa!
Incendio! Bombarda! Mr. Salo! Stop! Confringo! Incendio! Defender! Confringo! Incendio! Bombarda!
Potato!
Defender! Confringo! Debolso! Accio!
Now you've gone too far.
Expelliarmus! Crucio! Defender! Bombarda! Incendio! Confringo!
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer! Avada Kedavra!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave.
Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian. Hold on. Accio. Depulso. Accio.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away. inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us. Not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
You went too far, Sebastian.
I can't think right now. I need to leave. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
Confringo, Bombarda, Incendio.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Things you should be proud of.